Hello. Hi guys. Hey land worker. Hello aka Mixmaster. Hello Merca Music. And hello Hayden Lombro. Yeah. How are you guys? Here we are, one day more with a new version. I think everything sounds. How are you guys? Yes. So Here we are with a new version of MNodes, which is not released yet, but probably it will be released really soon. Yeah, I added few of new interesting things and a lot of fixes, but there is something new which is, well, a place to talk, which is the forum. We had a new forum on Marionette World. Yeah, Mercath Music says I'm still exploring the current version, so I didn't expect this. No, don't worry, because the new version had new things, but not much new things, but there are also a lot of fixes, which is always welcome. Many fixes in the new version. Hi Peter, hello. Hi Chris C. 1984. Yeah, so we have a new forum here. We have a new forum here. You can access right now if you want, and just hey Ficorax. Hi Mario, do you have time for sleeping? Well, sometimes I try to sleep a bit, but I also, since I love to do that things, I enjoy a lot doing that things. I can spend many hours with that. Thanks for the forum. Yeah, thank you too. So yeah, this is for you. So I know that many people prefer don't be in the Discord. So yeah, we have the Discord, and yeah, we have some messages from different users, and so we have everything here in one thread. I think it's too much, and also there are people that don't want to be on the Discord, which is yeah, this is fine, totally fine. And this is why I created the forum. Here we are, the forum. I'm going to pass this. Yeah, we have this on the forum already, sorry. But I'm going to pin this forum. Yeah. The message is pinned on the chat. So if you want to go inside the forum. So this is a place that where you can... the Discord, yes. The Discord is already... well, of course, if you want to write on the Discord, it's totally... Discourse? Is there another forum aside from Discourse? I don't know. We have this forum, which is, I think, well structured. Can we link the post on our Hope uploads? Can we link? No, but this is something that I want to add. Adding a link to the hub, to the users, but you can upload projects directly here if you want, just to test and things, and also you can share files here in the forum. It's pretty new, the forum. Well, I did it today. And then the forum is the right place. This is why I did I built this forum. This is because this is public, so everybody can, or everyone can be here and see, and maybe you can find some questions here that you may have, and then it's maybe are made by other user, and you can find some answers here. But then also here you can report bugs, you can share your music, you can even share your things related with Harmony Bloom. This forum is for all the projects that we have in Marionito Wall, but not only for MNodes. But I believe that MNodes is MNodes is the place, is the more probably the main topic here, because it's normal that people has questions, and since the project is kind of new, can be questions and bugs to report. But yeah, you can talk about other things if you want, so other projects, and yeah, there are not so many things, not so many categories, but yeah, you can feel free to post something. Yeah, just a big thanks to Mario for bringing this super new playground of MNodes to the world. Thank you. There is a message here or something. Yeah. So yeah, feel free to come here to Marionito Wall, and yeah, and comment things, and questions, and bugs, and feature request, preset, patch, go off topic, and yeah, say something. It's open. You just need to be logged with your account, and that's it. You can be logged. So in the case that you don't find the forum in other moment, but it's in the description actually, but in the case that you don't find it, also I added here in the support, in the page of Marionito Wall. You can come here to the forum and directly go here. Or yeah, if you are logged here inside your account, you can access directly here in the forum. So here we have the forum, the new forum. But yeah, the Discord is also open. Can the app connect to it? Connect to the forum, you mean? Sorry, there is some questions. Hi, I have a node, but I think this is too complicated for me. I have tried to use auto-generate, but I was managed only generate effects, not an instrument. I like your other stuff, but this feels like too much. That's perfect, no problem. Think about that, the MNodes is kind of new, so I'm adding new projects and new projects to the hub. So if you don't want to create a project, so it's totally fine. You can be here and then use the projects created by me or by the community, and that's totally fine. Yeah, like for example, like I think, like for example, this one. This is like a regular plugin. So this project is ready on the hub. So you can come here, click here, and in the hub you can, is there somewhere. Here it is. You just need to click here and it will be downloaded and added to your library, and then you can use it. So yeah, things that we have new in MNodes. We have, let me see the change log. We have something really interesting for this version. I think many people will love this option, which is, watch this toolbar. There is a new button here. What happens when you click here? You have a separated window for the front panel. So you can be using two different panels to build your project, or even if you have two monitors, have your front panel in one monitor and the graph in the other monitor, and it's easier to work and easier to edit. So yeah, you can detach and attach, detach or attach the front panel or not, or you can use with the division here. 8-9. Hello Mario, thanks for this fantastic instrument, very exciting. Thank you. 2 weeks in MNodes and out live. I would live Strip Studio as an offline plugin if you ever consider that. Also a manual on how to use it better. Yeah, well, Strip Studio is online. It's a small experiment that I did for to create these knobs and then use it in your MNodes project. So you can come here and create knobs, and then these designs can be used in your project. They are in 3D but also in 2D. This is random, but you can also customize many projects. But yeah, I think there are, we have some documents around, maybe not 100% ready, but I think there are documents on the docs about Strip Studio. Strip Studio. Oh no, there are no docs, sorry. Weird question. But what font does MNodes use? I use Montserrat. I use Montserrat for all my plugins. It's a free font. Montserrat is free. When you have read aloud my comment, it sounds like I'm complaining, lol, but I'm not. It was more asking for help, lol. What can I do with the auto-generate options? Just effects, new instruments, sounds? No problem. What you can do millions of things. And if you have questions, something, you can come here to the forum and ask, and we can help you and guide you. Yes, like Jumper Collins. I'm wondering if there is a way of setting an MS building screen solution. See, if you mean the resolution, maybe you mean the size of the text or something like that. Maybe in the future I have to add something to change the size of the text, but not now. But yeah, this new feature is really cool, in my opinion. you can be in two different panels and make edits, but also, well, you have the modules, then you can work here in your modules and add your things. You can see this in a moment. Also, I think these buttons are not exposed. Yeah, they are exposed. Then let's add another MNodes instrument, for example. The sampler station. Sampler station is something that I'm working on. It's a full sampler project. It's in process, but here it is. I will share this when it's ready, and then you can create your own samples. I mean, you can share your own libraries with MNodes and use a complete sampler with many options like that. So you can upload here your images. You can, here is a thumbnail, for example. Yeah. And you can here upload your images, customize the colors, add your own sounds, effects. I will add something more, yeah, filters, reverbs, arpeggiators, small things. But then if you need more, you can always come here to the graph and add more things to this project and then share this project like a contact project. Yeah, to create pages is really easy actually. To create pages is like, what's that? Let's create something from scratch. You just need a module. This is a module, and this represents a page. What? I'm going to change this sound. You just need create a module, then go here, for example, and add let's say a knob. This knob must be added in the panel, but in the module panel is displays that shows the module that is here. If you click here, panel, you will see the module, and then you can make your things here, change. For example, change the color of the background, and this is, let's say that this is one page, okay? And let's duplicate this page and create two pages. And here in the second page, you can make some tweaks, for example, or add new things like that. And here we have two modules. These modules can be added to the front panel, which is the final place where this is the UI, the final UI for the user. You have to add this to the front panel. Here we are. And you have to add this to the front panel. And now we have two, but one is from the other, okay? But then here we have this appearance. We can use a node named appearance changer to change the appearance. Click here. Actually, sorry. And if you use, for example, a bool, which is yes or no, true or false, you can see that visible. Yes is not visible. You can see that you are changing the visibility. So if if I connect this here, I can change the visibility of the second one. What we need is, say, when, and for example, we can use a radio group button. Let's put 2 options. And we need an if. When is click at the first button, the index is 0. 0 is equal to 0. If 0 is equal to 0, then out 1. 1 is true. If it's not equal to 0, which is else, trigger 0. 0 is false. Let's connect this here. Watch. If I press 2, option 2, nothing. If I press 1, it shows. If I press 2, nothing. Okay. And we have to repeat the process for the second page. We just grab that and connect the index here, and we say if this option is 1 is equal to 1, send 1. If it is not equal to 1, 0. 0 is false. You can see right now that we can choose different pages, but the thing is that the pages must be in the same place. And well, if you let's move this and that here. If you add this to the front panel, then you can choose one page or the other page. Let's go to perform mode. So this is how the pages are made. So it's yeah, we talk about this thing, but no problem. I can repeat how to do it. It's not a problem. I understand that sometimes these streams are 2 hours more or less, and it's quite of long. You are legendary. This is why I always try and catch the stream. Thank you. So, more things here. We have something new. Let me see the change log. And things that are asked by the community. For example, we have I rebuilt the wave table. Well, not rebuild, but I added the capacity of change the frame size. The frame size is how long is the waveform, but this only applies for custom sounds. For also there is a bank here which is calculated with formula. But if you want to use, let's create a small synthesizer, okay? Let's create a small synthesizer, a polyphonic synthesizer. We're in instruments. Let's create a poly module. And let's add here a MIDI in to get the MIDI from our keyboard. And let's put audio out to send the audio out. What is polymodule? Polymodule is a special node that you can go inside, and this is for voices to create polyphonic synthesizers. That means that each thing that you put here, when this node receives a MIDI note, it instantiates one voice, but if you press 2 or 3 nodes at the same time, it duplicates the voices, so you can trigger many voices at the same time. Question here from Mercat Music. Was making slider widgets earlier, tried sending out the ADSR envelope earlier to control different envelope parameters, but could connect. Well, we can see the envelope in a moment. Yeah, we will need one now, and we can see how to do it. Okay. Hey, 97, hello. So, yeah, we have this poly module, which is to create polyphonic synthesizers with more than one voice. And then we have the sub MIDI in that we can use, but there is another thing interesting, which is the voice gate that takes the voice of the node, receive it, and the voice pitch, or you can use, of course, the voice velocity. There are more, but for now, let's use this. Today we will use these nodes. Okay, so wavetable. Let's see the wavetable. We create the wavetable. There's another question. Adat Khaled Richard. Hello. What happens if you put a BST host node inside a poly module? Does MNodes create any instances of the BST in the background? Yes. Everything that puts here, it will duplicate it. This is why it's interesting to use this node. For example, if you need a control, it's better if this control is outside the poly module, because you don't need to duplicate this widget many times, because this is shared by all the voices. It's the same if you put, for example, a reverb. If you put a reverb inside here, it doesn't make sense. So it makes sense, of course, but it's better if you put after the poly module. So yeah, everything that put here, each time that it needs a new voice, it creates a clone of this voice. So we have here the wavetable, and we have the voice pitch, because we need the pitch. Let's see what happens when I press a note in my keyboard. It receives MIDI, and here it says, okay, I'm pressing the 51 note, or the C note, C3 note, or which is 60. What we need is convert the number of the MIDI note, which is in this case 67, or other note that I'm playing or pressing, to frequency, because we need to change the frequency to get the correct note, correct frequency associated to the note. So we need MIDI to, no, excuse me, it's note to frequency. Simple. Connect here, and then here we have the frequency. It's a simple question, a simple conversion. What happens if I put this here? Okay, so we are triggering a note from my keyboard, and we are generating different voices. What we need now is the envelope. An envelope, and we just need this gate to know when it's pressed and when it's released. And here in the end, one way of do it is with sig multiply, and we need to multiply the envelope with this sound of wavetable, because envelope goes from 0 to 1 and to 0. If we multiply from 0 is 0, so no sound. If we go to 1, is sound. Okay, just that, probably. Okay. So here we have our a polyphonic synthesizer. Simple. If we need more voices, we can go here, right click on the poly module, and excuse me, to front panel. No, it's showing inspector, and here we have the number of voices. Okay. To the Discord, say, please pin Discord server invite link in notes. Thanks. Okay, but right now I have the forum. I prefer to stick with the forum for a while, and then I can add it again. But okay, there are more questions. I can review in another moment. But I'm going to copy and paste the link to the Discord. So here we have the synthesizer. Okay, a polyphonic synthesizer. Yeah, again, if we want more voices, you can add up to 16. Okay. Let's use, for example, 8, and well, you have here the MIDI panic. Then the point here is with the new wavetable. Yeah. So here you have the regular, the custom, not custom, excuse me, a bank of they are different, okay. But what you can do is add your custom waves here. That means that you can drag and drop your samples. So, for example, here I have this one, and you can drop it here, and here you have this nasty sound. That takes some parts of the sound and creates this table, but you can change the format size. Now it's shorter or longer. Oh, excuse me. Or a drum. Or a piano. Or a gig, for example. Or with the voice, you can modulate the things here with voice velocity. Is the velocity of the voice. A velocity, remember that it's the how hard you press a note. CB scope, let's see. When you press, when I press a note, sorry, I'm going to, it comes from 0 to 1. If I press really soft. It goes like that. And you can assign this, of course, to control the volume if you want, but you can use it here. And control the velocity and change the position of this table. So this is a kick, but yeah, you can add any sound. So yeah, this is new. A new addition, and then you can morph. And this is when you put more morph, is like the changes are soft, and then there are less clicks when you change. So yeah, this is a new node. No, a new node, an improved node. It will be available in the next release. We have another node new, which is open URL, which is something that it was demanded. Like, for example, if you create, let's use the forum. For example, yeah, let's go to the forum, and you can grab a link to your page, for example, and then you just put this here, done, and you can, sorry, because I had another window. It goes to my other monitor, but it opens, believe me, a new Explorer or Finder or Safari or that you have, okay? But you can put here each page that you want. So the thing is with this node, you can let's say you can use, for example, here I have some logos, and you can create a widget button, and in the widget button, this is a regular button that you can customize, okay? So in the appearance, come here, and you can add somewhere here the image, okay? So you can add an image like that, image up, and image down. No, let's put this one to the image down. Okay, it will be a bit dirty, but just to show how it works. Then you have here a button. Add this button here, click here, and when you click here, you go to your page. So you can add this button to the front panel, and if somebody releases your plugin, you can add here this one and your controls, and then when you click, you go to your page or to your other devices or wherever you want. I wanted to ask, can you use symbols on buttons, perhaps Unicode? Don't know right now, sorry. Symbols like, well, like that. If the link is okay, should work, okay? And yeah, from here you can jump and open a million of pages. This is another thing which is new. Let's see more new things. Hello, MB23. It's hello. How are you? More things that are new. Yeah, this is something that I asked somebody in the, I don't remember, in the Discord, and also in the, I think it was Lombro that asked for that, but I'm not sure, sorry, I don't remember exactly, but I believe slider sequencer, sorry. Slider sequencer now has an option to change. So by default it was, and it is, from 0 to 1 each slider. Okay, so you can CV scope here, and then you can change the value from 0 to 1. Okay, but this is the range for each slider. But right now you can change this by changing the min of and the max of the range and the increment. So for example, if you want, let's say 10 steps with one increment, then you have here each step, 10 steps by each slider. So you can send from 0 to 10 or for other range. And yeah, this is really useful. I think this is already made in the slider, in the vertical or horizontal slider. You can do that. It's the same, but in the slider sequencer, and you can use it for example, to trigger nodes or any control that you want. This is also new. Let me see. Again, this will be ready maybe tomorrow. I will create the installers for the new version. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, because I believe then I want to work in other things. Sorry. Yeah, another thing new is this root sequencer. This is something that we talked about in the last stream, I believe, because this is related with the pendulum. Just to root the things, maybe we can make an example in a moment. And yeah, so to root the sequencer, and you can create sequences with this node, which is more easier and clean. Sorry, guys. Okay. I love you too. Suggestions. You could create with table node factory presets with the frame size set for standard with teleform 0. Okay, I take note. Is it like Reactor? Seems very powerful but too complex for me. Yes, it's like Reactor, but the cool thing is that, well, it's like Reactor, but also you have the lab. With the lab you can create custom effects with one click. One click creates a new effect for you. I'm thinking to move the generate to here somewhere, and then, so if you are here, if you want to work here, you don't need to build anything. You just can use the projects that created by the community, or tweak it if you are if you feel it. But yeah, you don't need to be on the graph if you don't want to use it. So, but you can use the plugins here created. Oops. Okay. Chrissy, it's really cool that you have made MNodes event driven. I still agree with the previous episode's comment to get the formula scripting type node. Yeah, probably it can be in the, yeah. Bless you, thank you. Do you plans to have a setting to allow mouse scroll wheel zoom in out without the need of pressing control first? Okay, by now the thing is scroll is the mouse wheel is to scroll and move. I think is useful, and zoom, yeah, with control. Maybe someday I can add some options here just to change these settings here, just to change the key commands. Brett Clary music. And I dropped the ball on Reactor years ago. MNodes is way better and Mario is awesome. And A is not, haha. Thanks so much. I didn't touch Reactor. Just, of course, the projects. I touched the projects. Sounds great. But I don't touch. I never touched the graph. Maybe I tried it 1 or 2 times, but no, not for me. I work a lot with Max for Life, but also I work a lot with the nodes in Blender, the shader nodes. I work a lot with them, and I touch also a lot of Unreal Engine, of course, the blueprints. Yeah, yeah. Please add some preference with key commands, please. Yeah, I will think about that. Right now, I'm focused on improving things and fix bugs, and create some projects that I want to share. But yeah. So if you just arrived right now, there is another option that I show in the beginning of the live, which is this new option, which is this button here in the front panel, and now you can move this to a different window, so you can work in 2 windows and tweak things here and see the results in real time here, or edit. Or I think this is useful if you have 2 monitors. You can move this to a second monitor and have yeah, work more comfortable with 2 monitors and separated windows with the front panel and with the graph. Yeah, this is new. But if not, you can come here and work like that, which is also totally valid. What else? Let me see. Root sequencer changes. I improved the pendulum node. Let's create a new project and let's check this out. Pendulum node. It was released in the old in the previous version, but there was a few things that I fixed. For example, the inertia didn't work really good So it worked good, but it wasn't too realistic. And right now you can, for example, change the brake inertia. When you press stop, it stops like a real pendulum. But in the previous version, it doesn't work fine. But yeah, you can add this pendulum nodes and stop it and create these effects. But yeah, when you press play or reset, it starts in the phase that you want. Like here it is. Okay, but right now it's super. You should add the inspector options in the nodes reference guide online. I read through each node to other day, but I didn't realize the potential until I went through the inspector. Maybe I have to put more. Yeah, maybe I have to add. I have to improve also the docs and add more images and things. Yeah. Maybe add this more clear. But yeah, each node has options in the inspector, or almost each node. So let's use this root sequencer, and yeah, right now you can add the index here, and you can when the index is 0, trigger this thing, and when the index is 1, trigger this thing, and when the index is 2, trigger this thing, and when the index is 3, trigger this thing. Let's load a synthesizer or something, an instrument. This is an instrument that I did myself. I can share this. Oh, I think this project is available in the pendulum thing. And then, yeah, we need to create a MIDI node. MIDI node trigger, and put the node here, the trigger here, and this here, and then I mentioned it in the new forum. Do you want to use us to use the forum over Discord? It's for me, it's okay both places. If forum is, I think, probably is better because your questions remains here. So if any other user has a question, it's a place that somebody can find answers here in the forum. So yeah, here we have this one, and then yeah, you can put and change the inertia. So and this is new in the new version, and yeah, you can use this root sequencer node, and it's easier to trigger things. So here with the index, we get the index that is colliding, and then the triggers the moment that it collides, so we can add different nodes or use a MIDI scale here and get everything in key. But if you want to add more nodes, you can nodes here. You can increase the number here of the options, and yeah, add so many. Not 10 is to here 10, 40. Let's add yeah, like some random nodes. 52, 71, and 73. And then you can add more and more and use these nodes to trigger. Let's move this. And you can add more. Or trigger your own so your plugins with a host, plugin host. You can load current, for example. And trigger current. If you want, you can add more nodes. Just need to root the nodes. But let's make something here. Let's create a random integer with from 30 to 85. And let's connect this here and here. And again. So what we will do, what are we doing now is we will generate a random nodes to change that. So, but we have 12 right now. But this and we can add a button here, widget button, click, and yes, and we can add more and more. More. So yeah, we connect this here. We connect this here. We connect this here. So with one button we will generate a new stack of nodes. For example, like that. Let's but again we're gonna add more and more. Etc. And if you are happy with that, to not repeat this again and again, oops, you can just grab all the things and put this on a subgraph, sorry, and then there is one. Yes. Okay, small back here. Yes. Well, and here you have this thing, and this is a random nodes. Rename random road. No, random. And here you are. So yeah, you can add many. If you have space, if you have room for more, you can add more. Change the speed. The receiver can be in or out. I have suggestion for this. Have another output as a receiver, so if you double click on another node, it will put a wire on the receiver immediately. Well, you have this here, but you can of course add this here inside. But also, I don't remember if I added in this last version or in the. We have the data wire as sorry, just the data wire, yes, in, and data wire out, which is which sends data. out and data in. So yeah, for example, you can do that. Put this here and put this here. Yeah, and use it. Sorry, I have. But yeah, this is to send things. This is the opposite actually. And then you can send the data inside and get the things slightly. So yeah. And yes, and when you press stop, now and I mean to make it easy to send things to one wire. You have 10 wires going to the same spot. It would be nice to double click on an EO and connect a wire. Yes, probably this can be improved. Yeah, too easy to get the connections easier to use. When you have a lot of, it's more tedious. Okay, so yeah, if you are happy with that, create two, duplicate it, or add more. Or why not? Oof, so many things happen in the same time. No problem, no problem. I get the point. Brett, Clary music. Yeah. I get the point. So, and yeah, of course, this can be changed. And you can customize the colors, the arc, or hide the arc if you want. Yeah. And again, you can add this to the front panel. And create your generators. And now here you have double click to remove it. Is there a MIDI pitch glide node? Okay, one thing here related with that. No, no, because the pitch glide, it really depends on the synthesizer. So, but you can use, for example, the pitch wheel. What question? Could you please answer the earlier question about trigger versus value ordering? Since trigger is going direct to MIDI node, does it arrive before the node value which goes through sequencer node? That's an excellent question. Yeah. So you are asking if wait, I'm going to you are asking me if I put this here, the index arrive after the trigger, and no. This is designed to be combined to get the trigger after the index, even if you have this here, okay? So this is the order. The order is always that you see a trigger, it will arrive after the index. But maybe you put many nodes here, you can have this type of ordering things. And for that you have a node named CB order, and you can recombine the messages to reorganize the messages. So if you put, for example, here a lot of chains and things, it happens that can be delayed, but or if you add, of course, a delay, a CB delay line, so then it will arrive after the trigger. But yeah, the order is always index and then trigger. This is in general it works like that. But if not, if you are not sure, you can always use this CB order and put the CB here and the trigger here and say, okay, first CB and then trigger, and delayed one sample, which is nothing of time, but it comes later. Okay. Yes. Well, also we have these pendulum examples here on the hub. You can come here and open these pendulums projects with some synthesizers and some things. And yeah, you can download right now. It's in the hub. Can you create a sort of envelope without attack decay and stuff, but just with points to travel to like an automation node? Yes, there is a node for that, which is a multi-envelope. And then here, well, you can combine this as you want. And yes, and trigger from use with another phase to synchronize. You can get this in loop. There are custom shapes and there are also, you can save your shapes. Right now I don't remember. Yeah, here save, and you can save the shape, and when you save the shape you have your shape added here with other shapes, and then you can use the shape in your projects. And of course this can be added to the front panel, and can be, of course, you can change the appearance of that and use this for any shape that you want. And also there is a shape presets, which is this box here, which is synchronized with these shapes, and here you have the shapes, and the shapes can be added externally. Wait, I'm going to clean this. Yeah, you can choose here the shapes. Well, of course, yeah, of course you can drop it here if you want. So yes, this is the same that you have here, but I think there is a problem. Not sure right now. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. And then this, of course, no, this can't be added to the front panel, but maybe I should add the option to add this to the front panel, to this table. But anyway, you have this here in the front panel, so you can use your shapes. Or yeah, also there is another thing that this can be snapped with our grid, so maybe you want to change something, get more on the grid in time, and yeah, the speed, yeah, the grid division, and yes, and you can customize all the things here. This is the alpha. And background. But yes, this can't be added to the front panel right now. This one, yeah, maybe I can add it. I should add it, the option. And what else? Yeah, there are just fixes. Improvements in the parametric EQ. Now is smoother to change the when you change the values, it doesn't make clicks. Data to CV is improved also because we had a problem with the data to CV. And yes, and also optimizations in the CPU and fixes. Oh yeah, the pitch shift also is improved. It was improved. Now it sounds much better, and the changes are. You can, let's try it here. For example, pitch shift. Ah, white, and also there is a pitch shift stereo. It has more options. For example, we can use the multi-envelope here. Put this on play and active the loop. And use map. And we can remap the value from 0 to 1 to minus 10 up, sorry, minus 10 up to 10. Or you can control another with that. And if you add a reverb, yeah, or a delay. Yes. We have entered the Twilight Zone. So yeah, you can, yeah, with that you can control its parameter, really. Right now we are controlling the speech, but you can control any parameter. Yeah, this is another node which is really fun to use. And of course, this can be synchronized with your host with face position and transport. And what else? Yes, also I've been doing some new modules. Can we download modules to from the hub yet? Modules, where modules are this. This is a module. No, right now you can't, but probably I should add the option to upload modules, since this can be saved and exported. But right now you can't. I believe you can't. But you can download projects ready to use from the hub here, or from the from the hub here. From here you can download the projects and use it. Then when you have the project, you just need to drag in the file directly to the MNodes. It will be imported and loaded. And well, any question? Yes, I also added some improvements in the hub in the page. So you now can re-upload the project. So or if you, let me show you that. So in your account, I can go to app because I have a serial number and I don't want to show the serial number. But here, for example, if you have a project uploaded in the hub in your account inside Marionette World, you can go here and edit, and you can change also the project. This is new. Directly from here and upload a new version and change the version, and you still having the same number of downloads and the same review, so you don't lose that. You can update your project directly here, but also you can do it in here, because this is also something that I changed here in the submit. Then if you upload a project and the artist like you and the name of the project is equal, it will be replaced by the new one. So also you can update your projects from here. And yes, also I did some Yeah, some modules that to work. This is really simple modules, but useful to create music quickly like that. This will be added in the future. Also, probably it will comes with this is it will be factory projects. Projects, sorry, modules that it will come with MNodes. I have to update the banks, and yes, it will come for free and it will be available here. Also, there is something that I have to work is right now we can create FX chains here in the lab, but we can't create instruments, so maybe I have to work also on that, but we'll see. So what we can do now, maybe we can make some music, or maybe you prefer a tutorial. I can explain something if you have a question, or I can make music using Harmony Bloom, Nova Grid, Core Generator. Can you make a remix function in the recipe tab? There's time I made something and I like, but wanted to tweak it with one button. So yeah, maybe changing the parameters, right? Or combining the things generated by the lab. Yeah, that's interesting. Remixing the things that are inside. I will think about that. I have to catch the rest later. Thanks, Mario. Looking good. Thank you, Peter. Have a nice day. Or night. Mario, you're amazing. Thank you. So, yes, I'm going to mute the microphone and I'm going to experiment. Well, hey. Some random things. Nothing special, but just trying things. Just adding few nodes to manipulate the filter, the sequencer, and this melody generator. But I'm really looking to create more examples and more plugins, to create things quickly or faster with music. Because if not, I'm here putting notes, which is very cool for me. But having a nice arsenal of projects ready to use, I think is something really interesting. Also to create live shows and things like that. But just using instruments from MNodes, and also combining with other instruments from, for example, Reason or my other instruments like Harmony Bloom, Chord Generator, or Nova Grid. Paul Stewart, Mouth Source. Hi Mario. Hola Mario, greetings from Slovenia. Hello, welcome. So I think that's all for today. Don't forget that there is the new forum. You can come, say something, talk, ask, share your thoughts, your projects. So thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful, nice, amazing day or night, and see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow or so I will release the new version of MNodes with many fixes and new nodes and new things ready for you to create your projects. Have a nice day. Bye bye.